latte oloku sawade. Latte oloku sawade. Latte oloku sawade. Latte oloku.
Honor is a very key point of shrine keeping. Honor is about the energy and the intention that you put behind your acknowledgement. These spaces get treated like that because those are people who are considered honorable. Those are people who deserve that sort of veneration. A potter's field is where people who are not distinguished, who are not honorable, could just be buried. It being a official cemetery was something that happened recently as it was included on registers of historic sites. But it was just a place where if you weren't dignified, if you weren't allowed to be at the memorial things, if you weren't a part of these Masonic orders, you were just buried with the common folk. Evergreen Cemetery was the common folk.
Precious metal feed my soul, my bread is run astray. I made my bed, my father's dead, my luck is gone today.
My name is Luna HighJohn-Bey, proudly from Anacostia, Washington, D.C. Have found my heart's home here in California. Right now I'm being called to Santa Cruz, where I am a culture bearer. I'm the historian in residence, and it's where I get to fulfill my destiny of being a shrine keeper. Hey, Mr. Nelson, I told you I was going to see about you. It's raining, so I'm not going to leave you nothing. But I'm going to come say hi. Shrine keeping is what I call ancient indigenous spiritual technology. Shrine keeping is something that is done by every religion, every group, every government. The fact that you see George Washington's face on the dollar bill, that's ancestor worship and veneration.
What is remembered lives. And Santa Cruz is interesting. I feel like there's different portals in this town. It's a magical town.
Now I'm going to California, heard the soul's full of dreams. Emptied out my saddlebag, gonna fill it with shiny things. Some travel across foreign lands, some sail to 7 seas. If some gold may cross my hands, place it under my family tree.
But there's a lot of stories here that are not told.
Town for a week, but I went to the cemetery and I said to Mr. Nelson that if you want me to figure this out for you, there's something more to the story, keep me here. The next day, a woman in town offered me her home in downtown Santa Cruz, and from there, the London Nelson Legacy Initiative was born. How do you differentiate between what is, you know, an spirit and inkling and what is your good black sense? And those are the same thing. That is your good black sense. I always had that inkling and I never was able to find any exact information to give me. Why would I be suspicious about this?
Right now, if you ask anybody who's like a local to Santa Cruz, they'll just give you some kind of quick, like 4th grade summary of like, Elihu Anthony helped London Nelson. He was a slave and he loved the children. When really there's so much more. We need a Black perspective because it brings a level of common sense that is definitely missing from the European historians who previously gathered this information.
I would love to find the descendants of these people so that I can let them know that their ancestors are here resting in peace. Wouldn't we all hope that somehow some of our ancestors did actually get free and left Georgia and came to California and struck gold? So I do this so that I can have that moment for them, because I hope that maybe there's some girl in North Carolina who done found a graveyard and done found my family And she gonna call me one day and tell me where my folks are, because I don't know where they at. I do all this work for other people. I don't even know where my folks is at. Our hope is to identify all of our ancestors who are there and to find all their family that they told, I'm gonna come back for you. I'm gonna find enough gold and you can come out here and be free. It's not everybody's job. Not everybody's the potter. Not everyone is a president. Not everyone is a farmer. And not everyone is a shrine keeper.
Now worked and worked, it's all of mine. To be one of them 49. Out of 18 miners, 15 died. But it beats that cotton picking line. It beats that cotton picking line. It beats that cotton picking line. Yeah, yeah. Precious metal feed my soul, my bread is run astray. Made my bed, my father's dead, my luck is gone today. One last thing my mama said before I left away. Son, you gon' reap what you sow, we reached them golden gates. Son, you gon' reap what you sow, we reached them golden gates. Son, you gon' reap what you sow.